Sacrament's gates are always open to those in...
But leave the ale to me.
The Watcher waits...
To the rookery. Make sure to get a good scrub. Wouldn't want to end up all rotten. Is that sand on your legs? Can't say if you're brave or just foolhardy.
First the... Oh, God's reach, what now? Me inn's nothing but cinders. Oh, but no. That ain't enough suffering to put on these shoulders. Can you rebuild me tavern? Well, in that case, we got doors on all sides.
Better here than back in Tyr. In Tyr, you're either freezing your balls off or your ass is on fire. Trust me, there's no in between.
Caroline's saving me table. I know. Just until...
Are you feeling... I've never seen symptoms like it.
And people ask why I'm leaving. That beast nearly made it past our gates before you pulled me a matter of time before something...
Maybe they know. Your kind come from over the horizon, don't they?
If you make for the rookery...
Have you been written from your space? Have you been written from the whispers? Are you my death? No. No, you're really here. A serum in Sacrament? But I must introduce myself. Tell me, can you feel it? I'm convinced this spot is the site of some ancient serum remnant. There are relics of your kind all over Sacra. And you should see it for yourself. Perhaps it's your temple.
Smaller every year. This...
Serum?
The beast outside our gates is a sign.
I remember when Sacrament was a city of...
Sacrament. Such a...
Is a sign of the
I hear you
blasphemy
beat me to the
within
monster
our walls.
outside our gates.
Smaller every...
Sacrament.
So much past.
So I'm supposed to believe you're a Sarah, you may have landed a lucky blow on that beast at our gates. I'll give you that. But anyone claiming to be a legend is usually something else entirely. Wherever you go in this city, I'll be watching.
Not a good year.
For all I know, the pestilence is your fault. Maybe the best thing for all of us is if you're on the other side.
So much past, and so little present.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
The beast outside our gates is a sign of the
No, you should have never let the
city.
shit.
Onward to the rookeries, Sarah.
You don't look. Nothing compares to the view from high.
The rookery lies just across the bridge. I used to see the Watcher sending out his crow. Not many of us believed a real Sarum would have... Haven't seen many crows flying.
You've arrived! I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master. From across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The Sarum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's Reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My Inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy.
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the touch when our people were sick and starving?
We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. She does not stand for sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Rhythm. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and Sarum in our rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Rotten boards, decayed and crumbling, just like the old man's mind. It's that apprentice of his, useless scrapper. Couldn't lift anything heavy. Ugh. Who's that? I've told the Watcher this tower's not fit for livestock. And yet, there he goes. You'll have to head upstairs. A fine staircase should be. Most days you'll find me not far from there. In the square, by the wardroom. Maker Danos. I can repair anything with the right materials. Oh, and this city can be Oh, it seems.
Oh, good, you're awake. Please, Sarum, you must. Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, the Watcher, he must have refined it. Pure. Now you just need to. I apologize. The ichor must flow through your veins. Go to the Watcher. This skill is. There. Now, if you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor, but be careful. This island crawls with villainy. I suggest you visit them.
Too long.
As soon as you find any more... I can't promise he'll help again. His... As soon as you find any more... I can't promise he'll help again.
Is it true? Sacrament's learning all the wrong lessons from Havenport. We gave up half the I came here to get away from all that.
The Madrigal requests your presence. The Madrigal requests your presence. You
At the heretic's gate.
At the pagan door.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought the curse. The Madrigal believes you may be, as God finds meaning even in broken...
Go east, toward the sound of...
The sound of deliverance.
I see you in a
Man can't make a living anymore. Sending aid to Marin, sending troops to Havenport. What's next? Taking the food...
Saren, a moment. If I might bend your ear, I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. My men spotted the risen warlord, Dark. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. If you were to find yourself heading west, we would all sleep better knowing Dark's below.
Sarum! Look, with the tide washed in. I didn't think you survived. Seems our fortunes have changed since we last spoke. I'm afraid we might have to post if I'm spared the gallows. Although judgment might take, my father would rather play servant to the Madrigal than speak. Could be worse. We could.
Not much respect for us these days. Used to be a guard, never paid for it.
Do you see the outfit? The weapon? Wouldn't you like to see Sacrament reborn? So, you found me. Perhaps you're developing a fondness for this city then. With my hands and your copper, we can make anything you come across that looks like it could be restored. Tell me. And for yourself, perhaps you may want to... There was greatness here once.
The city's gone to shit.
Where were you then?
I hear you beat me to the monster outside.
The madrigal brings salvation to our second island. The madrigal brings salvation to our
A true
second
Siren?
island.
I think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Seren. I told Ellsworth I thought it was a mistake letting you past our gates. A soldier with no rank, but orders are orders. Or is that... Well, as long as you're here, which I doubt will be for long. Every day it seems there's more.
Someone approaches.
Split from it to us.
are together.
Come on, then. Only sunrise. Only sunrise. Ellsworth arms field hunters and farmers! and sends them to the slaughter. I wonder, by the time we breach Sacrament's gates, will anyone be left inside?
Maybe it's time you trade in. Beat a path of order through the
A true serum?
You will bring salvation to our
This island will be healed once I take it you saw the madrigal from Phelan arrive. It's about time the mainland brought some...
You don't look from around here.
Rock never decreases. Only those who've been touched by God may proceed. Only those who've been touched by God may proceed.
Is it true? There is... They tried to have us run patrols through West Havenport.
As soon as you find any more Icon, I can't promise he'll help again.
Too long.
I'll take this post any day over my old one in Havenport.
The eyes of the... I stand here with the full authority. You don't scare me, Serum. On watch.
Havenport ain't so nasty.
Ellsworth's gone north, toward a dead end, I venture. While O'Donnell... warriors like us have a ale in...
The madrigal brings salvation.
Time ticks,
to
eh?
our second.
Eyes of the city. There's no lock I can't nibble loose, no window I can't wriggle through.
Do you need any help? My husband fell when Risen took the old cape. It's just me now. But I...
A killer, eh? Oh, I can smell it on you. Under their breath, they called me. Took a job once that led me deep into... Didn't think much of it at the time, but lost my arm to no more than a pinprick.
You don't scare me, Serum.
Please, spare a few coppers for those who've fallen on... Everyone speaks of the suffering outside our walls.
Welcome to our little corner of sacrament. Wretched bunch we are. Lost it all, say.
We are not meant to walk amongst...
The island of Chilia.
Don't like the look of you. Sarah.
Maybe it's time you trade in that silly outfit for a uniform.
When people ask why I'm leaving.
Are you feeling ill, stranger?
Bastards always.
Some days they won't.
Good to be back behind Sack from now on. How about... the same. May your will be half as strong as my word.
It's a real honor to... And there's no better blacksmith than Fillmore. Not me. Mine's the first time I saw...
May your true name... I knew with the... We are all... Please. A black door...
You and Pine lose what's kind. Pine and you
Joe!
lose what's true.
The eyes of the city. On patrol. Saren?
So, you're a coward then. Simple as that.
Maybe I'm not Dasha after all. Rise at dawn, work the fields.
That's it! The pestilence is taking me!
Sacrament still stands.
Think you got one?
Ah, it's just a bit of sewage.
Bowler! Church welcomes all.
Eyes of the city.
Those rags you're wearing aren't fit for the
Read about it, Mary Weather. Taylor's that you
yourself,
serve, Mary?
No, no, no.
Fine. Looking a bit ragged.
Maybe they...
Hello, old friend.
Nothing sings like steel. Nothing sings like steel. May your will be half as strong as my work.
What's next on the list? Everything is your price. Every man is a cost.
You're fighting for a dead man. Ellsworth can't protect Sacrament. He can't protect anyone.